What's up, people of the world? We're back for another Warhammer 3. This is going to be my most long-winded and probably most intense one. Playing Kislev for the Motherland. We're going for like a semi-domination victory, also resurrecting Urson. We really just want to stomp out chaos in the long run. Our hatred is probably from, who's the motherfucker with the pot? Not Nurgle, not Festus, whoever the Leech Lord is, that might be him, Festus the Leech Lord. Yeah, it's Festus the Leech Lord. He has, roughed me up. You guys will see, there's actually pretty decent roleplay story potential, how people do, like, those Civ stories with, like, Civilization, how they have an arc and everything. That kind of happened in this campaign. It was pretty fucking crazy. I was in character. I went way longer than I should have. I really do hope you guys enjoy the series. As you guys know, cutscenes will not be edited out, except for some of them. So, you guys are about to get the starter cutscene that sets everything up. Then from there, we'll plow our way through, episode 1. Decently long-winded. But that's going to be this entire series. If you guys want to read what he's saying, pause and go ahead. Other than that, yeah, let's get on to it. The cutscene will be here in a second, and after that, we'll fucking, battle our way to reclaim Praag, basically, this episode.
A nation in mourning. False news has arrived before me. They believe Urson is already dead. My proposition will require a delicate touch. I speak the truth. Your god is not dead. He lies in the realm of chaos, a captive of the Shadow Lord. It is no lie. For one drop of Urson's blood, I can help you save him.
Choose your last words wisely, old man.
Through your bloodline, you and the bear are one. See past your grief. Search your heart. Urson is alive.
He speaks the truth. He speaks the truth. Silence! We have lost what is most precious. Many say I am at fault, that I no longer have the right to sit on this throne. So I stand. I stand with my people, all of you. And if it comes to it, I shall die with my people. We have been blinded by grief. Urson lives, and while he fights to draw breath, we fight for him! For Urson! For Kislev! For Urson! For Kislev! Kislev marches north into hell.
Like that right there, badass as all shit. I like that she was kind of vindictive, like upset at the guy, threatened him. She was stern, but then once he showed reason, she like drew back and she's like, okay, I can feel he's alive. I still have my ice magic. There's reasoning behind what you say, so I will take your word for it. And then she like gives the order and she's like, we're going north into hell. That was kind of what drove my entire campaign. Like, I came back and watched that intro a couple times. It's pretty fucking good. They really poured because their entire marketing was around this, wasn't it? So we're getting a second army right away, so I can start, we're gonna try to up population, get Kislev high pretty quickly so we can get access to high tier troops. And we're gonna do that so we can, we're just gonna recruit as many bowmen as possible. I think we already popped the eagle, maybe, so that gives us faith for doing something. Hopping into our first battle, we see all these hybrid units. I don't know a lot about them yet, but I wanted to see what they can do, because we didn't have like any non-hybrid units. Look at that, beautiful formation. And yeah, we're gonna go harass them with our cavalry. I was legitimately cycle charging here. It was crazy. Like, actual decent strategy. Look at that, our pistol guys already plowing into them. We're casting ice sheet. We're casting ice spells. I had, even compared to my last campaign, Ogres, I was superior here. Like, I am really good at Kislev. I enjoy Kislev. I'll probably do another campaign as, like, Boris, maybe? I don't know. I don't really like Kostalin, as he's like, how the hell do I explain it? He's a freaking, like, he looks like he suffered nuclear radiation. You know how there's that like meme where it goes like, no balls, probably no butthole too. He feeds on nuclear radiation, like that one. Like, that's Kostalin. I can't vibe with them. Let's take either regen or faith. Not enough money to be warranting anything. Come on. The regen might be worth it. It wasn't a bad choice. We're recruiting some more. We're doing what we can do. Starting to train an ice wizard. I didn't know anything about ice wizards. I didn't end up really vibing with them. We're making allies pretty quickly. That's just, you know, a good first turn. Now we're on to turn 2. We're heading over here to get into another battle. We're going to keep our front. I'm going to try to form a semicircle. I'm not going to push straight up to Prague until this army on the left side of our screen, our secondary army, gets some more troops. We're going to push straight towards Prague with him once she's gone around and captured some of these settlements. I think that'll be pretty worthwhile. I don't know. It seems nice. We're doing okay. You know, it was a decent start to the campaign. I kind of figured out what I wanted to do pretty quickly. I wanted to grow things. I wanted to get market, and I actually did devote a lot of thought power, and I don't want to say intellect. Like, that is so fucking cheesy to say, but I devote a lot of computing power in my head to figuring out how I was gonna do this, how I was gonna articulate this. Like, even here, my strategy was pretty fucking good. I'm super proud of how this campaign started off. I think it can be a really good reflection of what I'm capable of and what I'll see in the future. Like, I had some good moments even with, like, Skaven. Now, I think I'm gonna have some more good moments as, like, Clan Teclis or whatever. Clan, you know what I'm talking about. Do we want to have them back here? Or what? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Let's, pull them back. We got our, cavalry. We're gonna wait for them to push. They've got a whole lot of, stuff that we can't quite see. We'll, we're looking at this with bated breaths. With apprehension. What's going to cross this land bridge? Okay, we've got some cavalry. Seems to be ranged cavalry. We're going to scout with our cavalry, harass their cavalry, keep them harassed. We're doing what we can. We got her as an ice mage. I didn't want to get wind magic. I might have gone wind magic. I'm not sure. So I think your first, your first ally is a wind magic user. Look at this. I love our firing lines here. I love how well we're doing here. We're harassing. Our back line of the hybrid units is doing really well. We're going to break him soon, and then once he's broken, look at that. We're harassing their back units so they can't come in and reinforce. That was beautiful strategy. I genuinely really loved what I did there. Like, this isn't me trying to hype my ego. Like, y'all know I'm always like, I'm fucking horrible at this game. I am. I just played really decently for a little while. I've even had to save scum yet. I've saved. I haven't saved scummed. That's for sure. Look at her. She's a small army. She's not a big army. We're pushing him up to Prague. That's probably a mistake. That might cause us to save scum. Yeah. Just to undo that so we didn't push him out forward. We wanted to go up there. This was kind of logical. I wanted to go up there and scout, like, what was forward. We're getting our third lord already, like, by turn 5. It's kind of with bated breath and apprehension that I look at that third lord. We might be overextending what economy we do have right now, but also I have to understand the fact that, no, do the outside units, yeah. That'll be better for us. I do have to look at this. Look at that. We're even covering flanks. Okay, yeah. I found that really enjoyable. But I do have to be apprehensive about overextending, getting too many armies early on. You guys, I've already told you this series is long-winded, so you know for a fact that I'm not horrible. I'm just, I wasn't the smartest. Look at that. On top of a hill, we rained fire down on them. That was really great. Like, actually lovely. Yeah, I really can't, I can't be upset. We've done really good. We're about to eliminate this faction. We have to decide whether to go north or south right now. I'm also, while I'm voicing this over, I'm pretty harshly thinking about, yeah, okay, that was good, buy that. I'm pretty harshly thinking about what I'm gonna have to do with some of these armies, like, how I'm gonna develop them, and then also in my forethought right now, while editing, is about how long this fucking series is gonna be. I don't want this series to outlive its welcome with you guys. So that might mean I make it faster pace. That might mean I just let it outlive its welcome, and those who are enjoying it, enjoy it. That's really something I have to concern myself with and think about. And I think I have a right to, well, of course I have a right. I think I have the right idea to be a little bit concerned and to push up and both be thinking, what do I mean by push up? I'm using game terminology with real life. Like, I'm pushing to understand what I'm... Oh, we got our first coastal in? Hell yeah. Yeah, put it in Kislev. Let it level up. It'll boost Kislev up the ass. I just really want this to be a good series for sure. So, let's keep pushing. This probably isn't going to be a battle we easily win. It's going to be something. We should auto-resolve that. At least we got a quick save beforehand. I think this next segment is until 18 minutes, is me losing this battle twice. But I learned some valuable lessons here. I don't know. I think they said they already had Strelsky, which means they just... they were able to pull back. They were able to do well. And we didn't do our outside units. We did that. Just overall not the best strategy this time around. I mean, happens to the best of us. We've recovered. We're smarter now. Especially now in the future. I'm for sure smarter. So, we're going to do the best we can. We're going to have a lot of fun. Reinforcing units. Even last campaign I was talking about putting units inside of other units to make them more powerful. This is what I was talking about, like double stacking units. I am unsure what that does to like firing lines and stuff, but I think it might be beneficial. Oh my god, don't push him that far in. We're just going to harass them. Oh my lord, he got eaten alive. Holy shit, that was horrifying. I mean, we were facing overwhelming enemy numbers. Better enemies. It was not going to be something we were going to easily win. Should have slowed them down with some sort of ice magic. That's my bad. It's, you know, something we can learn from. Wish not for easier times, my friend. Wish to be better men. Or whatever that fucking Black Ops Zombies thing is. I mean, I want to be better at strategy. There's no reason for me to wish to be, like, all that. I don't fucking know what I'm saying. It was a cool ass line. Y'all gotta admit it. Oh my god, they had good cavalry. I mean, this faction does have good cavalry. Like, I know I'm probably not pronouncing it right. That's my bad. But, dude, the charging and shit, really good. And they're easy to maneuver. They feel pretty hefty, especially if you get, like, the Griffin Guard or whatever. The ones that aren't on Griffins, but they have the winged, like the winged Tsar Guards or whatever. That sounds right. The Tsar Guards are for Tsar. I think it's Tsar. The Tsar Guards. I don't fucking know. That's a word that does not exist in my dialect. If I go to like a Russian accent, Tsar. I don't know. I can do a Russian accent pretty fucking dirt nasty. I used to do that, oh, let's fight it again, see if we can win any easier. But, I used to do Russian dialect for fun. I had a lot of fun doing it. We're pushing in, they've got 2 reinforcements. Yeah, no, we're not gonna do anything better this time. It's whatever. We'll go ahead and, fight our way through here. I mean, it's gonna result in us wanting to auto-resolve this. And that's just because we fucking suck. This one I think we could have won. Like, give it a few more tries. We could have won this pretty easily. I say that when for sure we couldn't have. But hey, like, let's just push in and watch all of our fucking units get absolutely obliterated. And we're using magic pretty decently. Our units are fighting pretty decently. I don't know what to think about the Tsar. So we have like our Ice Maiden Lord, right? And then we have our heroes, which are the Ice Witches, but you only get 1 Ice Queen leader. You get 2 if there's Praag, and then there's the other Kislev faction over to the left that fights Festus almost the entire time. Those guys, they end up what? What do they end up doing? They're pretty fucking rough. They get the shit beaten out of them. That's like the entire point they're there. And then they lose pretty roughly. I haven't had my morning caffeine. I'm fumbling for words. But no, they lose pretty earnestly. And then they, you know, you don't get the chance to confederate them. Or Castellan, our friend here, confederates them. He's already moving up on our territory. So, it's something. We've got Prague, so we've done the goal of this episode. Now, the rest of this episode will probably be upgrading and securing this. Little do I know the threats that will soon come my way. This playthrough was pretty fucking insane. I know those mountain guys are going to offer me a challenge. I might go in and fight them, that's what I was thinking. But also what I knew, these ogres would offer me a challenge. The ones up there in the mountains would offer me a challenge. And then I saw like Burrow's Legion or whatever to the south of us. I saw him up there. I don't want to let the Skaven become a Skaven problem. Because, you know, there's a big difference between Skaven and a Skaven problem. So that was just kind of a logical dictation within my head where I'm like, I am not going to be dealing with Skaven. I will head up here and capture the Hell Pit. End up being a decently good place to capture in the long term. Like, we didn't lose it, and we're controlling our territory pretty well. I think the lady to the north has decided to go to war with me. What's her name? Like the Bloodthirster, whoever. She's decided to go to war with me, which sucks. But in doing so, like, she's had her vassal go to war with me, which is going to be pretty awful, and we're going to have to really focus on defending our territory now. So while we were focusing on upgrading and everything, we now also have to juggle our rampant expansionism in both directions, and then getting a little bit messed up by some enemies seeing us as an upcoming threat. We were losing this race just for a little while. Like, for sure, these first couple episodes, Castellan was gaining on us, but it's nothing to frown upon. Just take him out of the underway. Just put him down. He's a feral rat. Put him down. Don't give him the attention. And we'll do all right. Making friends, making allies, making enemies. Castellan probably, you know, sees he has an inherent disliking for you because of what you do. But also, I think this episode would be like 3 parts or 4 parts. Not this episode, this series. If I had some sort of ability to send any army into the Chaos Wastes, or instead any legendary lord, any army into the Chaos Wastes, I would surely win. Like, there would be no chance of me losing in that scenario. So I don't know, that's something to think about in the future, is being able to send a bunch of armies into the Chaos Wastes and do that. Because if I'm going to do the Realms of Chaos again, like the campaign, it's for sure going to be done with a couple quality of life mods. I'm not really putting up with that, putting up with what I had to experience here. So I think it's just something I have to make my bed and lay in it, that I didn't do that here, because I'm like, oh, installing mods halfway through would be cheating. But in the future, if I do another Realms of Chaos, like if they release DLC, I would do that for sure. I mean, most of the DLC they've released have different goals. You don't go in the Realms of Chaos. Like, I know with Mother of Stenka and the Changeling, you don't go in the Realms of Chaos. I'm pretty sure with the Jade one, it's something to do with the governance system. So that's also different. I maybe should have kept these guys between me and the enemies. But that'll be episode 2 for sure. We're gonna have a lot of fucking trouble. Some big fights on the horizon that maybe we should have been smarter with. I mean, we're making allies, we're unifying the Motherland. There she was, we saw her for the first time, the Bloodthirst Queen. Really not somebody I want to pick a fight with, but in all reality, it's going to happen whether or not that's something I dictate I want. So we just push our way through. I was helping Castellan because he was nearly getting eliminated by this troll, the Norscan troll faction, while also doing some work against the Blood Queen. I think you guys will see me on the losing foot for a while, and that's what made this campaign so entertaining, was the fact that I could not gain any territory. I couldn't even control my territory readily. This, like, southwestern section of the map. It's a whole section. It's going to be really hard to unify and make Kislev the nation whole again. It's not meant to be any sort of allegory. It's going to be a really difficult challenge to do all that and unify this space and protect and expand outwards. And I think that'll make for a really interesting next few videos. Right now we've unified the northern half of Kislev, like, except for the mountain range, which isn't really Kislev. But as you guys will see, that does not last forever. We are going to get roughed the fuck up. And I mean, there's probably ways I could have avoided it. I could have fielded another army. I could have done something to undo it. Next episode, I will for sure sound better. I've got a dry ass mouth right now. I have not got caffeine. I might run to the store to get some cold ones and some caffeine, and we'll see how it is. And in case anyone didn't get what the fuck I mean by cold ones, it's pretty late in the video, so I'll clue you guys in. It's pop. Like, I'm not over here pounding back fucking alcohol or Red Bull or something. I mean, I could. Like, it wouldn't be like the most insane thing that happens on YouTube, but it's just not what I'm doing. It's not what I wanted to do. I don't know how I feel about this sort of army pattern we're doing, but it's something. That's for sure. And on this conclusionary note, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and wherever you're watching this, hope you guys come back for more. If not, I hope you enjoy your time here. Hope to see you guys again next time. If not, that's alright. We could have maybe won this battle. Not well, but we could have. I mean, she only gains in strength the longer we let her go. But yeah, you guys just got the outro. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and wherever you're watching this, hope you guys come back for more. If not, I hope you enjoyed your time here. Hope to see you guys again next time. If not, that's alright. I think I said that, but I'll do a second one. Yeah, affirmations at the end of every episode. The fact you guys watch is insane. It means the world to me. I cannot thank you enough for giving me your time and lending me your ear and helping me to improve and make these episodes more entertaining for you guys, while also being able to indulge myself and play video games and not feel guilty about having fun and just being a person with hobbies again. It means the world to me. You guys are great. I couldn't ask for a better audience, a bigger audience. I know eventually I will get a bigger audience, but what I have now is so meaningful. I'm so dedicated to putting these out there, and thank you guys so much. Thank you. Positive affirmations. You guys mean the world to me. Thank you.